Hello friends, welcome back to this series of tenses. And our today's part is future continuous tense part 8. And in this part today we will see the common errors of future continuous tense. Okay, sometimes we always do the common errors without comprehending. Okay, so we have to be aware of and we have to avoid these types of mistakes. So by watching today's video, you will understand, and I hope that is you will never try to do these types of mistakes. Okay, so no more talking, let's get started. So look at the board first. So here, most of the time during the future continuous tense, we generally do the mistake, and it's wrong to say during the tense that is, I can meet at 6 p.m. I'll cook dinner. So here somebody has said, I can meet at 6 p.m. Okay, so at 6 p.m. He or she can be or may not have a time. That's why he or she can meet with their special guest or partner. Okay, but they did a tiny mistake, that is, I'll cook dinner. Why they have used here future simple? Because on the time if they say I can meet at 6 p.m. I'll cook dinner, that indicates that is they will do their work continuing. The task will be continuing. Okay, because they are saying that is, hey, hello, for example, that is me. I can't meet with you at 6 p.m. I'll be busy. I'll cooking dinner. That means that is you will cooking your dinner and dinner and dinner. You haven't started, but we will start in the future, and that task will be continuing. It indicates a long period of time. So we can say cook. We have to say will be okay. So be cooking. Okay, so I can meet at 6 p.m. I'll be cooking dinner. Then our sentence becomes correct. Then it's wrong to write the inaccurate spelling. Okay, so let's see during the spelling. They'll be swimming in the pool tomorrow. The sentence is correct, but the spelling is wrong here. Why? Remember, we have talked about this. We have talked about the spelling of future continuous. The spelling of the verb is wrong here. So if you think about it, about the CVC pattern, okay? Think about it, CVC pattern, okay? We have to think about the CVC pattern. Think about it, because our C is, that is M is consonant, V is vowel, and C is consonant. As we know, CVC stands for consonant, vowel, consonant. So that's why on that time, if this pattern is used, the last letter will be doubled. So here our last letter is consonant, and that is N. So we have to double it. So we must write the doubled M. Okay, so the word up is here wrong. It will be swimming, okay, I double M I-N-G. Okay, so here our sentence becomes accurate and right. They'll be swimming in the pool tomorrow. Okay, so see the word here. Now it's correct. And then it's wrong to say this short sentence, that is during the short answer. Okay, but you might think that is, what's wrong here? Why can't you use that? Yes, it's wrong here. If it isn't wrong here, then I I may not write this, I might not write this on the board. But why I have written this? Okay, there's one theory. If you just observe this and if you just think it deeply in your mind. So here I have already told you the short answer, during the short answer, during the positive answer. For example, that is when I ask, that is okay, if I ask someone, that is, will you be cooking? Will you be cooking? Then that person might say, yes, I will. Yes, I will. No, I won't. So here, during the positive, here you have already remembered the rule. During the positive, I have said, yes, I will, not I'll. We know that is we can use the contraction during the positive. We can use the contraction, we can contract the word during the negative. So here the person or someone just contracted here, so that's why it becomes wrong. We can't use it. We have to say instead of this, that is, I will. Then our sentence becomes correct. Yes, I will. Okay, during the positive. And then next. Sometimes we are generally, nowadays people are generally framing the questions. They generally forget the order of the pattern of the structure of question. So this sentence is used here. What time they will be arriving? Okay, you might think there's a mistake. Yes, there's a mistake in it. And the mistake is the order of the word. And the order of the word, that is, they will. That won't be, we have to put the word before the word of they, because it's the question. Remember, we have studied the question, positive, negative question. During the question, we have to put the word before the word of subject, okay? Because it changes a little bit. It changes its order, okay? Then the sentence like these. Okay, like this. Then it becomes, what time will they be arriving? What time will they be arriving? If you just remove these WH words, then it becomes the positive. They will be arriving. But if you use the WH words, of course you have to change the order. You have to put the word before the word of they. That's why it happened, and that's why I have written this arrow to make you understand which one will fit first. Okay, so what time they will be, what time will they be arriving? What time will they be arriving? So here we have already understand the question, and the last one is here is stative verbs. Okay, by next year, he will be owning a new car. We generally do the mistakes, stative verbs. I have told you multiple times, during all continuous tenses, including future continuous tense, we can use the stative verbs. Okay, stative verbs indicates your emotions, your mental state. Okay, your mental state, your emotional state, your physical state. Okay, it indicates like this. So during on this, you can use it. Okay, on the time you have to use the simple tenses. So same here, by next year, he will be owning a new car. Not he will be owning, not be owning. It's wrong to say that. We have to say own. Then in this case, we have to use the future simple, not future continuous. So by next year, he'll own a new car. So these are the main key points. These are the common errors that people generally do it. Okay, so we have to be aware of. So if you just study, if you just match these key points with your real life, if you just face these types of problems, don't be worried. Just try to solve it. Okay, just read the books, just watch the videos, try to communicate with AI. There are many AI tools. You can watch the YouTube videos, you can read the books, you can communicate with others, you can talk about this with your English learners. When you speak this, try to observe and be careful by doing these mistakes, and try to avoid these mistakes, because when you see, then it will be habit, you can use it. Okay, so by the way, I hope you have got it, you have understood it. So if you like this video, just like, comment, share, and follow my video, everyone, and see you in the next video, everyone, and bye for now.